It's Cookie lining up at the front of the field for this, what will surely be a crazy race here at Monaco. We got 3, 4, 5 lights. Lights out, away we go. Super Gamer gets drive to the penalty, jump in the start there. Cookie's away well at the front. Looks like Gary's back in his car as well. As always another pressure from McCrew. Pinches the Williams to the inside of Sander Font. And we're looking there. Looks like a clean enough start there. Everyone, of course, fighting traction up the hill. Wheel to wheel, V5 just getting in front of Killer Blue. The Ferrari tucks in behind. Cookie has jumped well out in front of the start there, using that pole position to his advantage, as this doesn't look like there's much changes. Everyone taking it quite easy. We'll see how it fares. Going into the hairpin. Whoa, Dan very late on the brakes, almost at the inside of Rick, and he's holding up everyone now behind him. They're going too wide there through Mirabeau. It's going to stack up hugely there. I saw White running to the back.
Damage all over the place there.
Yeah.
Let's hope it doesn't affect too many drives. I think Dylan is also basically in the wall
Dylan's
there.
in the wall. Yeah, Dylan got forced into the wall, I think, on the outside. Of course, in the wet, you're seeing a lot of cars just getting checked up there, and a lot of the times there's nothing you can do. But Cookie Games will be glad they got pole position. Hits the wall actually going through to back. Does he have damage? It looks like he might have just got away with it, but he currently leads the field. Oysen with a bit feisty defensive driving. We've got a lot of drivers picking up penalties. McCrew ran wide, as did Morgan, going through that swimming pool chicane.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. So Bunty, I think, has clipped the wall on the... and there's a safety car now.
Oh wow. Safety car deployed. It wasn't even out. Safety car with this patch is very... it's triggered very easily, it must be said. And yeah, that's just an example of it. Hopefully he is, but Cookie Games, he's actually not going that slowly.
Watch out for cold tires. Watch out for cold tires. It's gonna actually be quite chaotic.
Especially in the wake of another car. Cookie goes very slowly, and Oysen certainly got very close to him. He's now going. Cookie gets the race back underway after safety car period there. He's already a second clear. I said leading car gets such a huge advantage under these safety car conditions. These guys are going to have to nurse the cars. Gary Donegan immediately picks up a penalty, and we've got Carmentos. He's looking for that move. Has a look at Matty G. No luck for him there. Killer Blue's getting very close to V5. Looks down the inside of Massenet. V5's all out of shape there, going through the corner. And gets oversteer on the exit as well. Into Casino Square. Does he keep it on the island? Yes, he does. But Killer's alongside him. Down into Mirabeau. Gets that inside line, and you can't really hold it around the outside there. So Killer Blue is up into 8th place. V5 maybe not quite getting as much temperature into the tires as he wanted. Struggling there. Sliding all the way through those corners, and he drops behind Killer Blue into 9th now. Exactly. I actually have a suspicion that Oysen has slight damage as well. Maybe not quite as badly as Cookie, but I can too see on that right end plate there might be something wrong. We'll watch going into Sander Font. Yeah, he does have damage. He does have damage. So both the top two having damage. I believe McCrew is all clean.
Yeah, it looks like he is.
So McCrew
Blue is gonna pass Nico. I think Nico might have made mistakes. Nico's lost some. I think he might have had wing damage. Let's see.
Doesn't look like it. I have very minor.
It's an oversteer out of turn 1, maybe.
Well,
that's obviously difficult traction, especially in the wets. Dylan said in the fast lap of the race.
And try and hold everyone up, but he's going to do so. And at the moment, he's done a good job there, not being overtaken. But the pressure is going to still continue to mount. Oh, I say that! Another commentator's curse from me. Oh, and McCrew picks up a really unfortunate penalty. Luckily, Oysen's able to get out of the way. So
that's not what you want to see.
Oh, yellows as well.
In a really good position. Very much in the back of him. Cookie looks to be struggling quite a bit. I see a couple drives heading into the pits for new inters. Could this mean that the tires are going off as McCrew, 1.5 tenth off, as he's basically okay.
Well, we apologise. Oh, and McCrew takes the lead. Great. Absolutely great. Is that how the lead is going to change hand in this race? Oh.
So I'm not sure how these drivers have experienced this moment. But looking for Crew.
Cookie's in.
Almost getting a 2-second gap, and Cookie's in. And he's onto another set of inters.
Does he change front wing? This could be key actually. He is going to get a front wing change. So now, we turn our attentions to this man, Gary Donegan. Currently P4 on track, just by Matty G. McCrew. The gap he's pulled, I guess that shows how much Cookie was backing up the field. Because McCrew was just sprinted away. As he's behind V5. So V5 with that undercut, working well.
He's actually Oysen. Look who's close.
Oh, side by side, turn one. Who gets it on the exit? They're almost wheel to wheel. Cookie's almost putting him in the wall there. The McLaren, they come together multiple times on the straight. Cookie's fishtailing it. Oysen is through. Wow. Cookie got out of shape. Cookie was like, he got a full tank slapper on all the way down the straight. Rick is past Nico. Nico's got damage, I think, because he's going incredibly slowly. He's run wide again. Rick's at the inside. Looks like the Spaniard has made an error. It doesn't look like, no, he has definitely got damage. My apologies. So he's made an error, and that's dropped it back.
Yeah,
he's gonna
left end plate is completely gone. So.
Any pit stops, McCrew stays out, Carmental stays out, which is no surprise really. These guys, I imagine they are really struggling with these tyres now.
Gilbert is now in, and maybe he has.
He's going on mediums. He's going on mediums.
Ooh, he's taking a gamble here, and also getting his wing change. I don't think it's dry enough for Slick just yet.
It's been dry for about a lap. I don't see. Let's keep a close eye on him. So that's going to be a blow for him. The track is looking increasingly dry. I'm waiting to see someone near the front of the field pull the trigger. And speaking of the devil, into the pits comes Carmentos. Gary stays out. Looks like Rick's going to stay out as well. Dan with a gamble there. Let's see how these guys, of course, we've had a few laps of track
mediums here.
Yep, we've had a few laps of track evolution since we saw Keller and Dylan. I'm watching Dylan's gap.
There's a bunch of people.
It is indeed. I've been keeping an eye on that as well. Gap to leader engaged. McCrew nursing the car. Gets a massive slide on as he now finally mercilessly gets into the pits. I think he should maintain that lead because he had a good 7-second buffer. Does Gary come in? Yes, he does. Does Rick come in? Yes, he does. Looks like the last of the intermediate runners. And it's Adri that's going to hold up all these guys in the midfield. Mark down the inside from a long way back and forces the McLaren over the chicane. Bit of an error there from Mark. It's getting a bit too ambitious. Top 3 drivers in the pits. Adri's trying to get back to those pits, but at the moment he's absolutely ruining the rest of the guys in the midfield. Nothing he can do about it. Nothing anyone else can do about it either. As V5 forces a move down the inside of YHYY. What are these guys doing? Oysen spun it behind them and almost takes out Nico as he goes past. They're all stacking up in Adri. Adri finally pits then as V5 and YHYY side by side for Anthony and those do well not to come together. V5 comes through it after an absolutely crazy move, and Carmentalist only a second away now from McCrew.
Oysen got a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Callum, who's into the pits now.
Nico.
I'm not too sure what that's happened.
V5 gets hugely out of shape going through a Massenet, and he's leaked 2 places there. Nico up to 7th now. Now his teammate Harry Noir on the back of him. Oysen's out of the session. Does that trigger any sort of safety car? We wait and find out as the Rhinos swap places. Further up the road.
Does
Rick
have any
Rick's down the inside of Dan, and he makes the move stick actually. Dan gave him plenty of space. Great move from Rick, and he's put himself in a decent position.
McCrew picks up another time penalty, and looks who's close.
Carmentos, is he still clean in this race?
Yeah, he is. I've not seen him pick up a penalty, and McCrew is just picked up his 3rd penalty.
He's just going to try and try and be clinical as Callum.
And there's a safety car.
Oh wow, huge.
This just flies up as there's only 6 laps to go, and probably 3 of them will be under the safety car, I expect.
Well, McCrew is just coming round to the pit lane now. What does he do? Track possession so key at Monaco, but he is going to pit, and Carmentalist and Gary stay out. This is huge. We could see a straight fight on track for this win now.
And what's McCrew doing? Is he's getting? It looks like he's getting his wing moves and replaced as well.
And at the end of this lap, the lap cars may spoil this restart a little bit.
How eager is Gary gonna be for this win? Is he gonna try to get past Toro, or is he just gonna take it easy and stick behind?
Gary will be thinking about the championship as Carmentos gets it underway. Gary, huge slide of oversteer coming out the final corner, and I'm waiting to these lap cars certainly aren't getting out of the way. Now the crucial gap here is between Dan and Carmentos, currently 3.3 seconds. Mercedes has got to make up some time. McCrew, yet another penalty. He must be nearing disqualification at this point. Either would make your record's in danger, pal. But currently
yeah,
Carmentos.
I think he's on 30 seconds at the moment. So not quite, as Nico's looking quite close behind, as he picked up damage, you see, and Matty G getting past.
Oh, Cookie, massive lunge, and he gets the move done. That's a good move. Going down into Maribone. Adri as well, sending up the inside. Nico's having car after car,
and
diving.
Speaking of Dan, he's made a mistake.
So
and he's now 2.5 seconds back from McCrew at the moment. And Gary Donegan picks up a time penalty. Anyway, we still have 12 drivers remaining, and McCrew is past Gary.
Oh wow.
And that's down the inside of Casinos, or actually around the outside of Casino Square.
Yeah, V5 out the session there.
Does Gary have damage?
Gary, I think he does have damage.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his lane
right
plate. Yes.
M plates.
Right, where does this put him? McCrew giving chase
Yes.
to Carmentalist. Carmentalist is essentially now.
RIT Dan does have damage as well.
He's
That's why it's so slow.
Yeah, Jekyll's confirmed that in the chat actually.
So where is Rick on this? Where is Rick on this? I think Rick has he's had a drive-through for that.
Has he served it? How recent was it?
I don't think, because it was in a lap 33, which
I just saw a Toro Rosso front wing at to back. So I think I may have been a Toro Rosso, I'm not sure, but Carmentalist now, I think he does have.
into the pits. Why is Rick onto?
Why is he
drive-through?
Oh, he's serving that drive-through, yeah, because I think he might have got disqualified otherwise.
Yeah.
So Rick drops back. An absolutely chaotic race. We're on the final lap now. McCrew chases down Carmentalist. Carmentalist, all he has to do is keep it on the island. He has jumped hugely out in front with the penalties. McCrew will be kicking himself for as a well. I'm seeing. Well, Jekyll said Rick is on for a win. Well, certainly not anymore. But yeah, it's Carmentalist leading the way now. We're gonna keep on board with the Toro Rosso man. While everyone is crumbled around, he almost hits the wall. I really hope I don't commentators curse him now. But he knows what he has to do. Just keep it clean for one more sector. Very cautious through to back. He knows what he's doing. He's been put under pressure. He's had to put up with a lot of cars around him. But he has stayed out of trouble. Made all the right calls. Carmentalist around the final corner now. And he is going to take the win in this absolutely manic Monaco race. He comes over the line there. McCrew in second. Gary Donegan, is he going to stay get in P2? He does jump McCrew. Dan gets P2 in the end because of Gary's penalties.
Where's he?
Mark jumps in.
McCrew.
Adri gets fourth.
And that's
wow.
Matthew G in P5. Mark in P6.
Rick gets fourth after a drive-through penalty.
53. Mental. And he jumps Adri by 53 fastest of a second.
Wow.
Where's Cookie's going to end up? I know he has quite a bit of penalties.
I think, well, let's see how this...
behind McCrew and Nico. The last one to cross the line, and I think he's staying in P10.
Wow. I think we can take these results with a pinch of salt, because I think the steward's office will be a busy place after that race. Both in terms of the instance and in terms of some of the penalties that were dished out. Wow. What a race. I'm lost for words at the end of that.